Hi y'all, welcome to Donna's Farmhouse Kitchen. Today I'm making a lemon white chocolate cannoli. You're gonna absolutely love these cannolis. They have just a mild lemon taste to them and they're just fantastic. I love the little white chocolate pieces that go in it and they're just wonderful. So let's get started. The first thing you're gonna need is a block of cream cheese, 1 8-ounce block. And then you're gonna add 3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar, and on low. You want to do this on low because you don't want the cannolis to get too creamy. And your cream cheese is at room temperature also. You want to make sure it's at room temperature. And also we're going to be adding some mascarpone cheese. You want to make sure it's at room temperature as well. So let's get going. Now I'm going to try not to sling powdered sugar everywhere. I'm going to get that nice and creamy. Powdered sugar mixed in there. Let me scrape the sides real quick. You want to get that powdered sugar all down in there. Once again, on low. Getting all those lumps out of there. This is a nice little dessert to have if you're having friends over. Like a little tea party or something. This would be awesome. And I think we've gotten just about all of our lumps out, but I just want to make sure. It's pretty creamy. That's why it's so important to make sure that the cream cheese is at room temperature. I'm going to do it a little bit more, but once again on low. Okay, now I'm going to add my lemon zest, and it's going to be 3 tablespoons of lemon zest. Make sure you don't get that white pith in there. You just want the zest. And it took me probably about 6 lemons, I think, to get all the zest that I'm going to be using. I'm not just using lemon zest on here. I'm also using some for decoration on top. So, you know, to add a little bit of lemon. Show a little lemon on the top of the cannoli. So we're going to add that. And then some lemon juice, which I need 1 tablespoon of that. I'm going to scrape off. I don't want to lose any lemon zest. I worked too hard for it. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to squeeze some, like a lemon real quick, just to get a tablespoon of lemon juice. So let me get this. I love this little squeezer. It's so much easier on me than using a regular squeezer. Okay. off to the side. Should be able to get a tablespoon out of that. I still got some zest in my spoon here. All the more to go in there. Okay, and I got some juice left. So let's mix this up. Let me scrape down those sides. Okay, mix that up. Okay. These are so good. And then we're gonna mix in the mascarpone cheese. Now, the original recipe calls for ricotta. I'm not a huge fan of ricotta cheese. Not when it comes to something like this, and I'm having a hard time opening it. I don't know why I can't get this thing to open for me. Okay. It's wanting to be difficult. There we go. I got it. So just put in that mascarpone cheese. A lot of times you'll hear of this being used for my very favorite dessert, tiramisu. But that's probably why I make a tiramisu. It's probably why I like this cheese so much, is from using it with tiramisu. Okay, and then I'm going to actually blend this, try to blend it with the spatula. I'm just trying not to overwork the cream too much. And with it being room temperature, it's very easy to mix in. It's not a problem at all. This is so good though. This cream is so yummy. Now, I have made my own cannolis, or attempted, let me rephrase that. I have attempted to make my own cannolis, but it didn't end well. It didn't end well at all. So I found some great ones on Amazon. And why make your own when you can buy some wonderful little cannolis? So it's a lot safer, let me tell you, because the cannoli forms, I guess you'd call them, they're metal and they will cut you. And they can't eat. I was very careful, but I still ended up cutting in between my fingers, and it hurt. It really hurt. So we decided we don't need to do that. So, okay, now that's nice and creamy and mixed in. Okay, now I'm going to put it in a bag, and I've already set up my bag. I'm trying to get this all over me. Let's get this off of me because that will drive me crazy. We're going to put it in the bag. Let me get a cup. It's so much easier to do it like this. I have my tip in there. Cut open my bottom, put my tip in there. Okay. So now I'm gonna put them in. Put it in to the pastry bag. lemon zest just always gives anything a great lemon flavor. And as you can see, it doesn't take very long to make these at all. You know, the longest part is just waiting on the cheeses to come to room temperature, and then, you know, zesting your lemons, and that's about it. Let me get this down a little bit before I make too much of a mess. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get this all out of the way. And wrap this up, get this one down. There we go. So we got this set up and ready to go, okay? It's a great consistency, perfect consistency. So that's ready to go. Now I'm gonna show you the cannolis. Let me clean up my board before I make a bigger mess with that. Everything out of my way. So I really wanna show y'all the cannolis as I put them together here. Okay, this is the brand of cannolis that I get. Okay, I like them so much that I bought a case of them. That's how much I like these cannolis. And they freeze so well. Like I said, they really do. They freeze so well. So you can have them for a little snack. If you want a little, you know, watching TV at night and want a little snack, just get you out a little cannoli from the freezer. Let it sit for, I think I let it sit for like maybe 10, 20 minutes, something like that. I can't remember exactly. So what we're gonna do, get a good grip on this. If you wanna put less in to the bag, that's fine. You know, you can do that. But what you wanna do is, I try to make it a little pretty on the end. And then you do one end, and then you go and do the other end. Okay? And then, once you, see, I'm already getting it all over me because of the end of the bag. But what you wanna do, take your white chocolate chips and just bring a few of those out. And place the chocolate chips on the end of the cannoli. Like that. And then we're going to put some lemon zest, some extra lemon zest on it, just to make it look pretty. Get some over there. I usually flick it on there. Just flick it on there like that. But see how pretty that is? Okay. So we got one made. Let's see how it came out. Yeah, that's really good. Like I said, very mild lemon taste. It all came out really good. I also like them chilled. That cannoli shell is so good. Like I said, why make them yourself when somebody else already has? These are mini cannolis. but I love them. They're just right for a late night snack. So you make them, you enjoy them as much as I am. Y'all have a great day. And always remember, be good to each other. Love you bunches. Talk to you later.